Hello everyone and welcome back to the Vintage Freak YouTube channel. We've been really busy this week buying and selling, so we thought we'd make a film to show you exactly what we've been up to. We hope you enjoy it. The week started with a delivery to Coventry. It was plain sailing along the motorway, but that couldn't last and we soon hit traffic. It took a while to clear, but once we hit Coventry the roads were empty and we were able to make our drop, which was buried somewhere deep in the van. A lovely 1970s machinist chair. The swivel seat had been reupholstered to match the original colour, and I think my upholsterer has done a fantastic job. Leaving one happy customer in Coventry, it was back to Birmingham to meet up with Viv, who was hard at work getting stock ready for the Malvern Bank Holiday Flea Market. We were taking another van load to Malvern, so it was a couple of hours work to get it all shipshape and loaded. I sometimes wonder how it all fits into the van, and I've had other dealers comment that I must be driving around in Doctor Who's TARDIS. So, after a quick beer in the local microbrewery, it was back home for a couple of hours sleep before setting off for Malvern. There's always a queue of dealers waiting to get onto the field at Malvern. That's why it's important to get there as early as you can to get a decent pitch. The Malvern Flea Market is always very popular, and being a bank holiday the public was soon flocking in, and they were certainly in a buying mood. Right from the outset we were making sales and shifting stock. Viv had dressed the stall as usual and this time laid out the tarps in front of the tables to draw the customers in. It definitely worked, and I'm sure it improved sales throughout what turned out to be a very busy day. This vintage garden table and chair set soon sold. I'd only bought it a couple of days before, thinking of Malvern, so that turned out to be a real result. Krusty, as usual, was doing a great job on security, as well as topping up his suntan on an Edwardian lounger. He also helped sell the Spells and Potions sign. It stayed busy all day, so by 3 o'clock we were ready to cash up and pack the van. It had been a fantastic day selling, and we are really looking forward to the next Malvern Flea. The next morning had a surprise in store for us. Our little Vintage Freak YouTube channel had managed somehow to attract 1,000 views, and we were really happy about that, so thanks to all of our fantastic viewers and subscribers. However, there was no time to rest on our laurels, and there is a whole world of vintage and antiques to pick, so we made plans later that week to hit a local car boot sale. The Studley car boot is held every Sunday during the summer, and it's always loaded with great antique and vintage bargains. If you are ever in the area, I definitely recommend that you visit it. There's more than enough stock to keep everyone happy. Here's a selection of some of the items for sale. It's a massive car boot, so if you do visit, allow the whole morning to get around it. There's food, drink and conveniences, so if you love your antiques and vintage, it's a great way to spend a Sunday morning. Here's a quick look at some of the items we picked up. Here are a few more fantastic vintage and antique items that we have picked over the last couple of weeks. If they haven't sold already, all of these items will be available to buy in our eBay store, or by contacting us direct by following the links in the description. We also sell through the eBay Global Shipping Programme, as well as throughout the UK. So if you are one of our international viewers and you see an item you are interested in, please don't be afraid to get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. And to finish up, here are just some of the items that we have sold recently. If you'd like to see more films featuring antiques and vintage, please like, comment and subscribe.